Good afternoon. I am here at the Ark Wildlife Care and Rescue Facility, and we have taken a tour of the farm and we are sharing fun holiday stories with our live dear friends, as you can see. And this one likes eating the chair and the book, but we're going to share another story with you called The Great Reindeer Rebellion, written by Lisa Trumbar, illustrated by Jenny Ho. The Great Reindeer Rebellion. Oh, the dog scared them. Look at there, see? Look at the storybook. 'Twas the week before Christmas, and somewhere up north, dear Santa was frantic. He paced back and forth. He had just heard some news that he sure didn't like. It seemed that the reindeer were going on strike. Yes, Dasher and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. They said, "We're finished. We've had quite enough of pulling your sleigh with such big, heavy stuff. We're striking, dear Santa, and until things get better, no pulling or flying. We're in this together." So Santa decided, "That's fine. By the way, I'm sure I'll find others who will pull my sleigh." He wrote up a want ad to land far and near. "Please come and help Santa, or no Christmas this year." Soon creatures came running and leaping and clomping, hopping and flying and creeping and romping. So many to choose from, which one should I pick? I'll show those old reindeer they can't stop St. Nick. Let's start with Pooches. Yes, dogs would be best. Then he hooked them all up and he gave them a test. To the top of my wall, to the top of my roof, and the dogs started scrambling and barking. Woof, woof. "There's food," the dogs whimpered. "Yes, food, come this way." And the dogs scampered off, forgetting the sleigh. I won't be discouraged. Come on, cats, it's show time. The cats trotted over and were harnessed in no time. "Go fly," Santa hollered, "to the top of that hill." So the cats all dashed forward, and they'd be running still if not for the stray mouse that ran in their way. They shook off their harness. No flying today. "No pooches, no felines, what am I to do?" "How about some true flyers?" called Santa. "Yoo-hoo!" "Flamingos," he summoned. "It's your turn, let's go." "I must say, your pink looks divine in the snow." They soared up to the roof, where they gracefully perched. "You've got it," said Santa. But they started to lurch. On one leg they wobbled and hobbled and slipped up. They soon lost their balance. Oh, how they tipped up! Just then came 8 hopefuls, hopping along. "I think we can help, and we're all very strong." "Yes, yes, welcome, Santa, I think you will do." Then he harnessed them up, those 8 red kangaroo. "That's it," declared Santa. "You're hired. Let's go." But the hoppers soon struggled. They started to slow. Then they stopped. Then they stumbled. They looked quite ashamed, for their pouches were loaded. This weight was to blame. "We took your presents," the Red Roost said sadly. "We're sorry, dear Santa, for behaving so badly." And then Santa heard it, a trumpeting sound, as 8 marching elephants shook up the cold ground. "Good fellow, we'll help you. We're steady and steady." So he harnessed them up. The great beasts were ready. They stomped, then they took off. Nick said, "You can do it." They sailed to the rooftop and then fell right through it. "You're too heavy," griped Santa. "Isn't anyone out there who can give me a hand?" No sitters, no chasers, no animal grouches, no one-legged birds, no creatures with pouches. Well, who should come over but the reindeer? There you go. How strange! We'll help you, dear Santa, but a few things must change. A whirlpool in sauna would make us quite able, and real beds, not grass, and a heater and cable. You will have it and more. That's a promise of fact. Then the reindeer and Santa signed a lifelong contract. Did you sign a contract with Santa? And that's how it happens that near Christmas Day, you'll always see Santa, and pulling his sleigh are 8 trusty reindeer who love being in flight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that is the Reindeer Rebellion, the Great Reindeer Rebellion, written by Lisa Trumber, illustrated by Jenny Ho. I hope you've enjoyed our fun stories as we read with the deer out here at the Ark Wildlife Care Sanctuary. And thank you so much for allowing us to come share stories. We took a tour, and I encourage you, please consider a donation for Christmas. Give a gift to these deer that you've seen in our video today. He has so many animals that he's rescued, otters and fox and big, what was it? Raccoons and a pig. So many different things that we've seen, and we love them and thank them for allowing us to come. Please give a donation. We'll give you all that information on our website. And thank you for joining us today for our stories at the Ark Sanctuary.